Okay, so now we've filleted the fish, it's time to roll the fillets and get them ready for cooking, and we're going to cook them en papillotte, which means it's cooked in paper, so the fish steams in its own juices with a touch of white wine as well. Okay, so the first thing to do is to roll the fillets, and we're going to roll them into what we call a Papillotte. Now the really important thing with a Papillotte, if you remember from previous lessons, is that we identify the presentation side and the skin side. And remember the rule, the skin side is always on the inside. Okay, so skin side, and I'm going to roll it so that it's on the inside. We're going to start off a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Okay, so a nice little bit of seasoning in there, and then we roll from tail to head so that we've got that nice Papillotte. Okay, next one, exactly the same. Remember, skin side on the inside, a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, rolling from the tail end so we roll that fillet up. Okay, they come unraveled, just help them back into shape. Okay. So we're going to do 2 portions of this, so I'll just pop them to the middle, and then I've also got some butter as well, so we're just going to pop on the top. That's just going to help with our flavour for the finished dish. Also got a little bit of white wine as well, which I'm just going to steam in there with our Plaice. Okay. A little bit of lemon juice as well, so a little squeeze of lemon just on top of the fish. And in there as well, we've got some fennel. Okay, so I've got some baby fennel here, which I've just cut in half and washed, and we're just going to lay those in there as well, and they're just going to help with the flavour, and they're also going to be in as part of the finished dish. So then we need to fold this package so that we keep all the steam in there. Okay, so I'm just going to roll this over. Remember, I've got a piece of greaseproof and it's laying on top of a piece of tin foil. So we roll the whole thing over, and then we're going to seal it up so that the whole thing steams as it's cooking. Okay, so we're just looking to create some steam whilst we're baking it in the oven. So roll it up so it's really nice and tight, so that none of the steam can escape. Okay, so seal it up well. And then this is going to sit in an oven set at about 180 degrees, and then it's going to take about 4 to 5 minutes. Remember, we want the fish to be just slightly undercooked. We don't want it to be cooked right through, or else it'll flake and it'll dry up. So we want it to be as moist as we possibly can.